Hi Stampers, I have project 1 for you today, and it is this cute little Easter box. Look at that, you can open it up. I actually had some little cake eggs that I had gotten. I think they were like Little Debbie's or something that I saw at Target that you can put in there, but you can put any gift that you want. So here's what we're gonna do. I've already pre-scored all of our measurements on here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fold it, and you can get all the measurements off the PDF that I'm including for you. And we can go ahead and just fold on all our lines. I'm using a bone folder to do that. Okay. And then we're going to take our scissors, and I'm going to follow a template that I've already made. So let me show you. It's just cutting along these lines. And that's on that small little edge, the little 1/4 inch there or 1/2 inch. And let's go ahead and cut that. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut along all of these score lines up to this scored line. And we'll just do it on both sides. Okay, now what I want to do here is I want to angle these a little bit. So I'm just going to take a little bit off this edge, and this just helps the box when we close it to close a little better. Let's see, I want to just turn it over and do it the same way. It's easier for me to figure out. Okay, and then on these tabs, I'm also going to just miter, and that's what I call mitering, is just cutting a small edge kind of at an angle up to that scored line, and then do the same thing on this edge on this tab. Okay, and I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to do the same thing on my tabs. I'm going to go down to this tab. Let's just fold that up. Fold that up, is a little bit easier to handle. There we go. And that's all of our cutting. So let me just move that over. Okay. Now what we want to do is we're going to fold up our box. And so where I want to put my glue is on my tabs. Now I'm going to use my tear and tape. This tear and tape is a very strong tape, and it's good for when you're using something like a box that you're going to put something heavy in. So you just want to make sure you have enough. Okay, and I'm also going to add it to this one. We could actually even go on an angle, get a little more coverage. So I'm just putting this on my tabs. Then you just want to press it down really well. And I'm just going to pick it up with my paper piercer. Just helps start it easier. And if you didn't get it all the way down, you may be picking up the glue too, so just make sure you get underneath just the paper part and leave the glue. And that one. Okay, and then I'm going to take my tabs and fold them inside the box like that. And this tab will come forward on the box like that. Okay, I didn't get that good, and I didn't really cut that well either. Let me miter that in just a little bit better. Let's straighten this out a little bit. There we go. Okay, so this, okay, I think I just glued it on the wrong side. That's the problem. All right, I need to take that off. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and pull that off because it doesn't matter. And I'm going to put it on the correct side, which was, I should have pulled all my tabs in. All right, because this is going to go inside, which means you want it on this side. just going to pull that off and add that inside my box. Like that. And then this part will come in, and this part will come in like that. And if it doesn't go straight, you can miter this a little bit too, just to have it easier to close up. And what I wanted to do was I took my little 1/2-inch circle punch and I just punched on this end halfway down, just so it's easier for you to fit your thumb in when you want to open and close your box. So let's put all of our tabs inside, close it up. There we go. You see that when you go to open it, you have this little tab here to make easy opening and closing. All right. So now we're ready to add our piece of designer series paper that will go on there. I'm going to actually use some liquid glue. Okay. I love this paper. This is the Pleased as Punch paper that you could earn free in the Sale-a-Bration. All right, and then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp our duck. And this cute little guy, I love him. I have all the stamp sets and everything that I've used. This is the Welcome Easter, I'm pretty sure. I love it. I'm going to use my Memento ink. Let's just stamp them down. I think I'm going to be okay with that little smudge because I'm going to punch him out and that won't show. And then I'm using my blends. So I have the light and the dark on the So Saffron, and I also have the light pumpkin pie for his beak and his little head and his feet. So let's go ahead and I'll color that for you real quick. So I did this part in the pumpkin, his little beak, he's so cute, and the little feet. Same thing over here. And when you're using a light color blend, I would let your Memento ink dry even more, just so you don't have any type of smearing. I'm gonna go ahead and color him first with the light saffron. And you can use whatever color you have blend at home. I just like the So Saffron color. That's actually what I used for the box too. And this is so fast and easy to make. You could really make a lot of these for your place settings for Easter or for your family, for your grandchildren. I mean, it really doesn't take that long to make this one. Okay, now I'm gonna add a little bit darker on some of it just for shading. Let's do it around here a little bit. And then I'm gonna blend it in again with my lighter color, just to blend it out. There we go. Okay, so now I'm using my 2-inch circle punch. I'm gonna punch out my little duck. Oh, I think that is gonna show. Let's see if I shift it over a little bit. All right. And then I'm also using my Starburst punch with a piece of So Saffron paper. We're going to punch that out. And I'm going to use my glue, or you could use your snail adhesive, and just go ahead and attach these two together. I'm going to bring the box back in. I'm going to use some dimensionals to pop it up. And when I have a circle, I usually try to do 3 just to make it balanced, so it doesn't teeter-totter if you just do 2 sides. And we're just going to put that right in the middle. Okay. And then I have a little strip of Whisper White, and I am going to stamp with my So Saffron ink. the words Happy Easter. And then I'm going to cut this in half. And I'm just going to cut it down. Just so the word happy's there. And I didn't get that very straight, so let me straighten that out a little bit. Let's see, that's high on this side. I think that looks pretty good. And you could use your your cutting machine if you want to really get it straight. I don't mind freehanding it. It is a homemade gift. Okay, now, again, I'm going to take my dimensionals, and I'm just going to put one on the back of each side. Bring back in my box. And I'm just going to put my happy right there, and my Easter will go in the bottom right. Okay, and that's it for project 1. And here's my original. Isn't that cute? Stay tuned for project 2.